If you do this, your discipline will skyrocket. Your productivity will skyrocket. What you're gonna do is take your phone and you turn off the notifications. You go in complete offline mode and you won't get any notifications. It will pop up, you don't have any vibrations and no sound going on, nothing. If you do this, this will make such a huge difference. Because if you are working, doesn't matter if you're really at work in your office or you work from home office-ish, or you just want to study something, you want to read something that you planned on doing, that you planned on reading, you have a new book that is valuable of information and that you wanted to get through, and you set your schedule and you wanted to do that, you wanted to read a certain amount of time or certain amount of pages, for example, but then your phone is right next to you and something is getting in. You feel the vibration of your phone, and what you gonna do? Well, maybe if it's vibrating just one time, you will ignore it. You will just focus on your work, focus on what you've planned on doing and continue. But then 5 minutes later, it goes on a second time. It vibrates and you want to look up. You want to see, was there something important that I just missed, that I will be missing out if I won't check my phone right now. It's kind of a fear of missing out. So FOMO, the acronym. If you get notified and you feel through a vibration, or you hear through your phone calling, ringing, whatever, you will get curious because you know something just happened, but you don't know what exactly happened because you haven't looked on your phone already. And that's detrimental because this knowledge gap is in your mind, in your consciousness, and you want to get over this knowledge gap, and so you check your phone. It was a notification from Facebook. Someone you are friends with just posted a new photo. Nothing really important. Yeah, you checked that. Maybe went on Facebook for 5 minutes and then turned your phone off again. But the cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. And you will get a notification from Instagram, you will get a notification from WhatsApp group chat. You will get a pop-up of a new article, of a new blog post. But most of the time it's just not important. It's something new, but it's not important. And you know that it's not important when you looked up and you know what it is now. But since you already are on the phone, you will probably indulge in something on your phone, and you will spend time on social media, for example, because most of the notifications are from social media, and you will have a break from your productivity and from your work that you were doing. And if this break is happening, then your productivity level sinks and it gets lower and lower and lower. And you're spending 3, 4, 5 hours that you've planned on working, that you've planned on doing something important, something valuable. But the amount of time you were actually doing this stuff was maybe 1 hour, 1.5. Because the other time, the other part of this time that you've planned on doing this was just on your phone. Because you got notified and you were curious what is happening right now. What are some of my friends doing right now, or is an emergency that I should know of? But if you really turn off your notifications, you won't notice that, because you won't get reminded of something is happening. And the fear of missing out should be the same. And maybe it is if you just start turning off the notifications. It might be for a few days, maybe for a week. If you do that, might happen to you, I don't know. But the fear of missing out is not the same. It is not the same. Because you won't get this trigger point from when you get the notification, from when you hear the phone ringing. It's not the same. And therefore, the fear of missing out, you won't be too conscious about it. And so you really can focus on your work. And that's really a quite simple step you can take, but it's really effective. And some of you might say now, yeah, I know, but I'm okay with that. Like, it's not such a big of a deal for me. I don't get affected by it a lot. But really, try it out. Try it out. And tell me if you can focus more on your work if you do that. It's just a silly advice, like if you just hear what I'm saying right now, it might sound silly because it's so easy. Just turn off your notifications, yeah, won't do much, will it? But it actually will be a valuable decision that you've made. Because it will change something. And you might not think that it would be a great difference, but it actually is. So really try that out. And try to do your work and have your phone maybe turned upside down so that you also don't get the lights popping off from your notifications. And then check if that makes a difference. And I will almost guarantee it will. So do that and stay focused.